Hey guys, a lot of you have been asking me to make a commentary video for the longest time, and it's been like over a year now, almost 2 years since I did my last commentary video. So I figured I would talk about a few things. Now these things might not particularly catch your interest, but I think that they're important, and I would like to share my point of view with you guys. For those of you who don't know, I've been playing this game since beta release, and it's been like 5 years now. So I personally have experienced a lot of things. Now, the first thing on the list I wanted to talk about was guilds and guild recruiting. When you guys see on global, like for example, any guild, I'm not gonna just call out random names because I don't want to put people on blast, but for any random guild that says, hey, we're recruiting 6 out of 6 tier 4 or 4 out of 6 S3 players with a certain gear score, you need like 7,200 gear score to join. It's just an example. Guilds like those really don't last a long time. And the reason I say that is because I've seen, for over the years, many guilds make the same mistake and they keep on recruiting random people. Because when you're blasting on global, like recruiting 6 out of 6 people and stuff like that, you really don't know who you're recruiting. You could be, for all you know, you could be recruiting a ninja, a scammer, a hacker. You never know who it could be. Or also the player that owns the account, it could have been like a hacked account. So like I said, you never know who it could be. And I feel like me personally, I'm only saying this because I made this mistake in the past. I made it a long time ago when I first created Rogue. I made a video and I said, hey, I'm recruiting, back then I was so excited about making it. I was like, hey, I'm recruiting, 6 out of 6 or 4 out of 6. I forgot what it was like years ago. But my point is, that was a mistake I made, and I learned from that, and which is why I'm making this video to tell you guys. When you recruit people like that on global, guilds like that really don't last a while. And when you pass guildmaster and admin position really to anyone, like, it's really bad. You should not just randomly make any new member an admin. You should never change guildmasters every week, because that's what causes lack of leadership. That's what causes issues in the guild internally and sometimes externally. People get power hungry. They're like, oh, I'm admin, I'm going to start recruiting this and this, and if there's the issue in the guild, then they're like, oh, I'm just going to kick this guy. And like I said, I've seen many guilds like that, and it's just really sad to see, because over the years, as you know, our community and the players that our population of OAC has gotten down. Obviously, many people hate what GameLoft's been doing, and they're really not fixing that much. We can only try. Like, I made a video like last week or something about the chat system. We can try, but at the end of the day, really, what are we gonna do? So the reason why I'm talking to you guys about this, because I just want to let you guys know that you should never seek out people on global, because that's a really bad way to recruit. Now I get it, you're making a new guild, you're excited, you want to find new people, you want to you want to get as many players as you can and get the guild going. That's fine. But at a certain rate, when you start getting a lot of people, you should stop recruiting. And the reason I say this is because, obviously everyone in OAC has a guild. Usually, almost everyone. There's a lot of solo type players, and eventually they end up in some guild. But when you have a guild and you have a lot of people in it, you need to make sure that the people in your guild are the type of people that you want in your guild. And you also have to understand, what kind of guild do you want? Do you want a guild that just goes into world PvP and just starts killing everyone? Do you want a guild that, likes to dungeon a lot, likes to help people out? So you gotta know what kind of guild you want, and then you gotta start recruiting the people that kind of fit your criteria, kind of fit the way that your guild is, because that's the only way you're gonna keep that guild going. Because if you start recruiting random people and you start recruiting ninjas and scammers that you might not know are ninjas and scammers, they're gonna ruin the guild, and then you're gonna have a lot of conflicts and it's gonna disband. So that's my 2 cents on that topic. My next topic is trading accounts. Now, I'm sure all of you have seen on global, people are saying selling 6 out of 6 pro mage, or trading it for an archer, full level 5, whatever the case may be. One thing I just want to address is you guys should never ever trust anyone when it comes to account trading, selling, buying, and especially sharing. Because people that trade accounts all the time, the way, obviously there are legit traders. There's people that can be trusted, there's people that have a good reputation, For those of you who don't know, Ordering Chaos mainboard has like a invite, like a store board where respectable people sell their accounts on there and they have vouchers, etc. But what I'm saying is like, you really should not fall for schemes and tricks and scams that these people do on global, because it's gotten to a point where people come up to and they're like, Sasuke, I just got my account hacked, can you please give me an account? And I'm just like, what? Like, why would I give you an account? And this has happened to me for a long time. Everyone comes up to me, everyone tells me, oh my god, what do I do? Do I email Gameloft? Do I submit a ticket? Do I somehow call them, get my account back? And then some cases are like, oh my god, I don't have the email to my account, so am I totally fucked? Like, what am I supposed to do? And so that's why I'm here addressing this topic, because account trading, account buying, selling, all that stuff is really bad. People, like even friends, you can't even trust your friends with that, because you never know what their real intentions are, and you never know like what could happen, because there's always cases that you think you can trust someone, and then you give them your account, and you're like, hey man, can you get this for me, and they log on your account, and then all of a sudden all your shit's gone, everything, all your gold, all your items, everything. And then you log on and you're like, wow, what happened, and then you message them like, wow, I thought I could trust you, and all this stuff. And also another case is if you sell your account or you trade your account with someone else and they give you the email, and they're like, oh yeah, it's all yours now, you have the email, you blah blah blah, but they also always have a backup recovery email attached to that email account. So what they do is, after you get the account and they let you think that, wow, it's really yours, and then you think it's really yours, so you start spending runes on it, you start spending all your time, energy, effort into this new account that you have, that either you traded for or that you bought. And then once you gear it up even better, and once you make it really really good, that's when they take it back. That's when they recover it, that's when they just grab it from you, and then you're just stuck there like, what am I supposed to do? So please do not do account trading. Don't believe anyone in global. Don't believe anything that you see, because an account is meant for you and for you only. If you're actually going to quit Ordering Chaos for good, then you can try go into the invite board, the store board on the Ordering Chaos main board. You have to request to join. If you have questions, I can help you out with it. Just leave a comment below. But yeah, you really should not do account trading and all that stuff, because it's really bad and you can't trust anyone. Lastly, I just wanted to talk about like buying services and goods from people that you can trust. For example, if you need Monkey Boss or the legendary boss Louis and Faye, or even Scanner Boss, whatever the case may be, you should always try finding people that have a good reputation or that come from a good reputable guild. Because usually people that are guildless, that are like outside FCL saying or spamming global, selling Monkey Boss, and then you go there and you really don't know. One thing you should do is, first of all, you should look at their gear. Okay, you want to look at their gear and you want to make sure that they have good enough gear to be able to do the thing that you want them to do. Because if they don't, then they probably, in most cases, they can't do it. Now, obviously, there are some people who are extremely skilled. They might not have the gear, but they could be skilled, which is why you never know. But you should always try finding people that have a good reputation, that come from a good background, so that way you don't get scammed. And in case, let's say you pay them up front, because most of the times they want money up front, and when you do go to them and you pay them, and let's say you go inside Monkey Boss and they fail after trying a couple times, or let's say they just try once and they give up, you want to make sure that you're going to get your gold back, because if you don't, then you're really fucked, because you just lost all your gold. So you want to make sure that whoever you try buying services from have a good reputation, that are respectable, and that you could trust them. So that's just my. These are just a few things that I thought I would address. Obviously, there's a lot more I could do, but I can't fit it all in one video. If you guys like this, let me know. I can make a new one sometime in the future. And yeah, just let me know. See you soon.